On today's video, I'll be exploring my favourite railway station in London. We'll be taking a look at everything from the entrance to the station facilities to the... Oh wait, that's really everything the station has to offer. Yep, it's a really small station, but it's my favourite nonetheless. And if you hadn't guessed already, this station is Emerson Park, a small station located in the borough of Havering on the Liberty line. And in today's video, I'll be telling you why it's my favourite railway station in London, so join me as I explore this cute little station. Anyways, to start things off, here I am getting off my train from Romford. This station is served exclusively by the London Overground's Liberty line, which was recently named, and I'll go into that in more detail later on. And so, you'll see the iconic Class 7 ton adventurers shuttling up and down the line between Upminster and Romford. Anyways, let's start from the outside. The only features you can find outside is a bridge that runs above the line, which is great for train spotting if you ask me. There is also a bus stop nearby, which is served by the routes 160, 256 and 370, which provide onward connections to Lakeside Shopping Centre, Catford and Hornchurch railway stations. After a bit of exploring of the local area, it's time to head down. You are pleased to know that despite being located in the far reaches of Zone 6, this station is easily accessible by a ramp, which makes it more accessible than stations in Zone 1, such as Aldgate, Covent Garden, and surprisingly Piccadilly Circus. Come on TfL, step your game up. In terms of the platform, you'll find a simple canopy covering. There's not much history to it, apart from the letter H, which I assume represents the old station name of Emerson Park Halt, when Greater Anglia services used to operate on this line, which we'll get to later on in this video. Other features include oyster validators, which I haven't used in ages, and a map of the line, which is kind of outdated, but we'll talk about that later. This map also features TfL rail branding, which hasn't been a thing in a long time. I also want to say that the station is supervised by one member of staff, which I saw outside the station. There is also a ticket machine in case you need to purchase a paper ticket or top up your Oyster card. You can select multiple languages including French and Spanish to name a few. Other features include London Overground style seating and various TfL posters promoting the TfL Go app. Now, on to the reason for this video. Why exactly is Emerson Park my favourite railway station in London and maybe the all of the UK? Well, the answer is quite simple. Just look around the station. It has quite a tranquil feeling to it, which is crazy considering we're still in London. It's just so peaceful and a relaxing station to me. Also, I'm a sucker for single platform stations, which gives it extra points. Now then, let's look at some statistics. Emerson Park only saw around 240,000 entries and exits last year, which makes it one of the least used overground stations on the network, if we exclude Battersea Park of course. The most passengers the station has ever seen is 350,000 in 2018 and 2019, but with the recent branding of the Liberty line, I hope more people will start using the station and seeing it for how it truly is. At the other end of the platform, you'll only find a few typical overground roundels, and a few more TfL posters promoting the TfL Go app. Anyways, let's talk about the history of this station before overground services stopped here. Emerson Park opened up as Emerson Park Halt in 1909 by the London, Tilbury and Southend Railway. In 1986, Network South East ran services on the line using diesel rolling stock, and in 1997, following the demise of Network South East, First Great Eastern ran services with electrical trains for the first time in the area. London Overground services started in May 2015, with Sunday services restarting in December 2015. Class 315s and 321s ran on the line before the introduction of Class 710 Adventurers. In August 2023, TfL announced they would give each overground line its own distinct line name and colour. Just recently were they revealed. The line here will be labelled the Liberty line and given a grey colour branding. The name reflects the Royal Liberty of Havering, but if you ask me, it should have been called the Rominster Shuttle or something along those lines. I much prefer the previous names that Boris Johnson would have given them, as they reflect the local area and its geography. Anyways, that's enough of my favourite station. I've got a question for you. What is your favourite station in London or the UK? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And while you're at it, feel free to join my Discord and subscribe to my channel if you like what you saw today. Anyways, here comes my train bound for Romford. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.